Today we are in Akihabara because I need two things. One, a GPU and a graphics card to replace the one we sent back to Linus. If you missed that main video, linked at the top of the description. But we also need a computer case because we need to take everything from that whole project and put it into the case to make an actual working computer out of it. And then we're gonna give it to May. So, we came to the electric town of Tokyo, Akihabara.
Akihabara is in the center of Tokyo, known famously for maid cafes, anime and manga, but something many don't actually know is that it's famous as the electric town. You can get any kind of electrical component here, no matter what it is.
The first shop I want to visit is this one, which is called Tsukumo. This particular store is awesome because each floor is kind of dedicated to like a different section. So you can start here and get like your motherboard, CPU, and then you want to go to this floor to maybe get your case and other things like that. So we're going to go in here first. Now, this is not used hardware though. This is all brand new, but let's see what we can find. So we are currently on the second floor, which is dedicated to GPUs, and also cases are on here. So we'll go look at some new cases in a little bit. Power supplies, a lot of individual components and whatnot, brand new. But we can see a 5070 Ti here, after tax 139,000 Japanese yen. That's a fair bit. What I probably want to try to find is something a little bit more budget friendly. So maybe looking at a 7900 XTX. 149,000, 129,000. I think we can do better. I think we could get like a 3080 Ti on the used market and save a fair bit of coin. This is a lot, but it gives you guys a really good idea of what you can just pick off the shelf in stock. Let's do a bit of deal hunting. First though, let's just have a quick look at these cases. Ooh, 5070. No one really wants that card though. It's kind of wild that they actually have 5060 Ti's just sitting on the shelf here for 85,000 Japanese yen. I'm not gonna lie, these cases kind of intrigue me because the computer is for my wife and she'd totally 100% dig this, but it's for her office computer and I don't know, like does it have a good side panel? Okay, no glass side panel. This one has a glass side panel, but then that's 33,000 Japanese yen, that's quite a bit. It's a cool case idea though, the wood. What do you guys think? Would you guys buy this? So even though this is brand new, this is a really good deal. It's Antec CX700. It's on sale for 9,480 yen. So this is probably the kind of case that I'd get. Not bad, decent price, good airflow, comes with RGB fans. So let's go find our GPU and then maybe we'll come back and pick this up. You can kind of still see the Tsukumo sign there, maybe like not even 100 meters. And then there's this one here, which is used parts. So we're gonna go to the second floor and see what they got there. This is really exciting. They've got a lot here. Even 980 Ti's. There's a 3080 there for 48,000 Japanese yen. And then there's a 3080 Ti here, which is a ROG Strix edition, ROG, sorry. 3080 Ti for 64,000 Japanese yen. It's not too bad. There's an RX 6900 XT for 55,000. This is actually really not too bad. Let's see, some of these are 3070. No box, which is okay with me. 3060, that's cheap. Not bad. So this 3070 is only 34,000. This one here is 31,000. What do we got over here? We've got some 4070s. This one's 72,000. This one's a 4060 Ti. That's really not that bad for 42,000 Japanese yen. Market here is a little more expensive, I want to say, than the US. Maybe a little cheaper depending on the exchange rate. RTX 4080 Super for 134,000 Japanese yen. It's not that bad. Okay, so I think what I want to do is lean towards this 3080 Ti, but I want to go check a couple other stores first. I'm just going to ask the gentleman what time he closes so we don't miss out, but I'm sure you can see there's tons of used parts here, motherboards, power supplies, they're all tested. Good cases, actually that's a good idea. Let's see. Oh, there's a nice NZXT case here. Gives you a list of all the accessories that come in it. It's actually really nice and blacked out. It's a little pricey though. Our other on sale case worked out cheaper. RAM, everything comes with a warranty too. Most places you have 2 weeks to a month. Some places they're nice and they give you a month. CPUs, lots. Wow, it's cool. I'm actually quite surprised because usually that place, every time I've been there, they haven't had that many GPUs. So the fact that all the shelves are full makes me think that, I mean, well, everyone's changing to the 50 series most likely, so that's probably why there's a lot of 30 and 40 series there. I still want to stick to the 30 series just because they're still quite good and they have the 8-pin connectors. I don't want to deal with that 12-volt high power stuff, melting and all that nonsense. So that's what we're gonna do. That's kind of cool, seeing that here in Akiba. But I need to stop myself right there because this isn't the car channel. If you guys want to see the main car stuff, link at the top of the description, subscribe to the main channel. But we're focusing on PC stuff with this channel. Let me know what you think in the comment section and subscribe if you haven't already. It's a fresh channel. It needs the love. Next place that we want to visit is this one. This is a computer parts shop. It's called Dosada. There's a fair few other locations all around Akiba, but this is normally the best one that I find. And you're gonna find the used parts on the 5th floor here. This place is full of inventory as well. So many 30 series and 40 series. All their ones on display are all 40 series. There's a fair few 3080 Ti's in stock. This is 65,000, so an extra 1,000 and like an extra 10 bucks. They're not, I might go back to the other shop though. A little bit extra, and they're not really like, I don't know, don't really want the player one. But like 3060 Ti here for 32,000. It's a good deal. This 4070 Ti GeForce, I don't know, Cybertank Special Edition. I don't think that was available in the US. If it was, let me know, but that's cool. It's even got like levels on it. It's kind of funny. Bubble levels of all things. So many Ryzen series CPUs. 7000 series. Jeez. 9000. Not that much Intel anymore. They've even got a bunch more 40 series over there and then some high-end motherboards. They're quite cheap, not too bad. I think there's a 4080 Super in the top left-hand corner for 140,000 Japanese yen. And then a ton of pads. Lots of used monitors and displays too. I'm not gonna lie, usually I find most of the deals and the cheaper stuff at Dosada. So the fact that we're going to Tsukumo feels weird. Feels weird. Last time, that's where I got my 3080 Ti for my main rig. So we'll walk all the way back and we'll go pick up that one we found, and then I think we'll grab that case and then I think we'll be good. Dang, all this walking, I definitely wore the right shoes today. We came back to get the 3080 Ti here. $10 cheaper. That's a win in my books. So they let you inspect the card before you purchase it. I like that the PCI slot has its guard still on there. Everything's inside the box. 3 ports and pins all look good. No heat damage. 大丈夫そうですね。はい。They have this little box here full of random thermal paste. It's Frost 25 for 100 yen a pop. It's not even $1. And just like that, we now have a GPU. It comes with 1 month warranty, and the best thing is they even have an English support center that you can go in person and get support if there's any issues with this card. So that's freaking awesome. 1 month warranty, no questions asked for something like this, a used GPU. It's great. That way you're not dealing with, you know, gambling, getting something off eBay, Yahoo auctions without any kind of support. A lot of that stuff is no claim, no return, they say in Japan. And that generally means that, well, too bad, too sad. You paid your money, you lost it, and now you got a broken GPU. This way, we're good. And honestly, the pricing's about the same as what you get on Yahoo auctions anyways. There's so many stores just full like this where it's blinding. Look how many lights he has in there. I don't even know if the camera can see it. Look at it all. And it's just used laptops. Now we're coming back to their main store to pick up a case. It never gets old looking at the wall of power here. So many power supplies, so many options. I wanted to show you guys one of their pre-built systems here. This is going for 369,000 Japanese yen. It's got 32 gig of RAM, 2 terabyte NVMe, 4070 Ti Super, Core Ultra 7, 265K. Huh? That naming convention confuses me, but anyways. I don't know. Is that a fair price? What does something like this go for in your local area? Just looking at some of the extra cases here, but I think we're gonna go and get that other one. This is kind of wild. This Thermaltake case, when it first came out, was so expensive. It's here for only 9,000 Japanese yen. It's a lot of brand new old stock here. There's definitely some good deals to be had, but we're definitely going to be getting this one. How it works is you just take this little card here up to the counter, and they'll pull that case out in its box, and then we'll be on our way. It's kind of cool, this Leon Lee. How much is this? 19,980 Japanese yen. That's got wood on it too. I kind of want to give my wife a case with wood on it so I can make wood jokes, but we'll get the Antec. We didn't end up getting what we wanted. They didn't have any left, but they had a H5 Flow black for the same price, and I couldn't say no to that. So that's what we got, because I have a H5 Flow in white for my rig at home. Kind of makes sense. Well, we got exactly what we came for. We went to Akihabara, we got our computer case, and we got our GPU, and for decent prices considering the local market here in Japan. But let me know in the comments if you guys want to see me do a more of an in-depth video here at Akihabara, especially with the used parts stores. I'd like to do some kind of challenge video here, seeing what kind of computers we can build with the used parts stores and what's available with a particular budget. So let me know if you're interested in that. By the way, we only went to like 2 of the used computer parts stores here, and there's probably 100. So there's definitely a lot to check out. Not to mention all the little stores with all the little electrical components, wiring, and all that type of stuff that you can get here. Literally, you can come here and probably find any kind of obscure little plug or connector that you want to solder or micro solder onto something. It's all here. Anything you want to repair. Also, car culture. All of my favorite hobbies kind of combine and intermingle here. You know, manga and anime, plus cars, and then the IT and the electrical side of things. So seriously, Akihabara is a special place. You should visit it when you visit Japan. And let me know in the comments if you want to see more of 1, content on this channel, and 2, more of Akihabara. Also, next video, we're probably building this computer for May. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.